Hey, this is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. Listen, today I'm going to be talking to you about financial energy versus financial harmony. We're going to talk about the seven laws aligned wealth, or seven laws of aligned wealth, I should say. Look, this is for educational purposes only. Please listen up, and I hope you like it. So, I got a little story. Here's my story. Back when I was a child, my grandfather bought me this train. Yes, it's a Lima. Now, just so that you understand, I really liked trains when I was a child. And one of the things that I knew, and I actually remember a movie coming out called The Money Train, but that was not the reason why I liked trains. I just thought that they were fascinating and that you could get on one and you could go anywhere in the world or in the country. But I equate the law of movement to a train. See, money must flow. Money sitting still has potential as far as energy, but money moving with a purpose creates growth. A lot of you will go do overtime for extra income or for something that you want to buy. But when your investments make you income, it actually drives you to do what you need to do to get what you need to get done. So that's the first law, the law of movement, of money, and why it must flow. The second law is the alignment of income, which must match your identity. You see, I have a picture here of being on the beach, whether it's down in Miami or Puerto Rico or wherever you may go, whether you go to, Jamaica, or you go to Mexico, or you go somewhere that you like. You will see umbrellas that are perfectly aligned early in the morning, or you're sitting out by the cabanas. What I'm saying to you is your income must be aligned with the mission that you put in place for it. See, spending your money and you're not aligned to your values, all you're doing is just spending your money. But when you work to have that alignment with a purpose, that's when your money starts moving and growing for you. The next law is the law of protection. See, energy must be shielded. And if we were equating our money to energy, we're really saying that our emergency fund or our insurance protection or our estate planning, a lot like this elephant is protecting us. Like this elephant is protecting its young one. I remember back in the day, we had phones that actually had wires to them. They were no longer cordless, but they had wires to them. I think cordless phones didn't come out until late 70s, early 80s. But the law of communication, that harmony requires conversation. See, financial goals must be discussed in our households. Debt strategies must be agreed upon. And then you got to understand that silence creates chaos, pure chaos. The next law is the law of positioning of assets. They must work together, people. Just like you have a pension or 401k, your investments and your protection, all of them working together like that. Business, tax strategy, and retirement working together. That coordination increases your power, your financial power. Law number 6, discipline, consistency multiplies your energy, your financial energy. Now, how do we do that? See, when you invest consistently and you review regularly, you can adjust strategically. Now, what do I mean by that? See, a lot of you don't look at your accounts on a regular basis like you should. You should look at them at least once a day. Why? Well, people say, well, why would I do that? And that just makes me more depressed. No, if you have any gumption in your humption, what that will do is that will allow you to say, I got to get myself back in the game. We have the law of legacy, which means your harmony, your financial harmony, will outlive your financial energy. Now, what do I mean by financial harmony outliving your financial energy? This is what I mean by that. What I mean by that is that at some point you're going to die. Don't you want your estate documents, your estate planning to be up to par? Some of you have not set up a trust. You haven't even looked at your beneficiaries since you started your job or you did that paperwork that you were supposed to do. I know talking about dying is not a good thing, but to be absent of the body is to be with Him. Him meaning God. Your family's financial education depends on you. Yes, you. And I'm telling you that you have to take responsibility for where you're at financially. Now, you may be saying, well, look, Mr. Financial First Responder, all that stuff you're talking about is great, but I ain't thinking about dying yet. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. We know when our birthday is, we don't know when our death day is. And I'm shooting this video today, which is February, well, excuse me, I take that back. It is March the 2nd, 2026. I can tell you that in 13 days will be a year since my father passed. And I have thought about my father this whole year since he's been gone. Now, I am going to tell you that there is no reason why you should ever have your loved ones worrying about money. You heard me. My dad didn't do that. But there's some people out there that their family members didn't prepare at all. Just like you would hail a taxi cab or Uber or Lyft or whatever the or Whammo or Wayo or whatever it's called, driverless drivers. You got to make your life great on purpose. See, your financial energy builds your wealth. Your harmony to protect your peace is truly your harmony. And then positioning sustains your legacy. Now, I've been talking to you guys about the financial positioning system, which is a financial software that it actually helps you stay in sync, in order, together with your family members or with yourself so that you know where you need to be logistically, financially. But some of you haven't taken advantage of it. I don't know why. I would tell you though, if you want more information, I click the link below and I set up a time to talk to me. Look, this is being for educational purposes only. I'm not trying to sell you anything. You already been sold. What I am wanting you to do is educate yourself. Because an educated person is a person that makes good financial decisions. Look, please like and subscribe my channel. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. And once again, this is Mike Barnes, the Financial First Responder. God bless and have a good day.